sis. How are you doing?
Good morning! Eto, very, how should I say that? Very productive.
Mm.
May konting stress pero productive. At least it's a good stress, you know. It's coming from, it's coming from a good source. So,
Yes,
part of it.
Great. So thank you for agreeing to hop on this quick call with me. I really just also want to check in how things are going for you. But then for our audience, siguro, the followers of the page, for you guys, as you know, I'm doing a systems series. So I'm just interviewing past systems lay students just to check in with them how things are now in their lives and see what's up. So can you quickly, siguro, sis, introduce yourself to them and what you're doing?
Yeah. So, I'm Maan. Hello, everyone. So, I'm currently doing project management and OBM. So, just like before akong pumasok ng systems lay, that's something that I have in mind, pero I don't know if I can do it. But, right now it's validated. I can actually do it. But of course, with the help of Sis Days, kasi couldn't really do that ng DIY lang. So, right now I'm working with 2 clients.
Mhm.
And I'm still doing side business. Kasi we entered sa e-com. Tapos as you know then, sis, we have a shuttle business naman, but that is for the in-laws, but we're working with them para maayos din yung system nila. So medyo madami. Kasi I have 2 kids pa. Mga toddlers pa. Meron akong 4, meron akong 3. Tapos I have a husband. 1 husband. Yun lang, baka makalabo-labo. So 2 kids, 1 husband. Yan.
Busy but busy, good. And so ano ka pala, no? Right now you are you would say, what do you call that? A multipreneur.
Yeah. Gano'n ba yung tawag doon? New term. Okay, sige.
Multi-mompreneur. May ganun ba? I don't know. You have a lot on your plate. First, siguro I wanna let's discuss a bit about your journey. So may I know, I think I have not asked or maybe I forgot na. Like, when did you start ba offering services online? Like, and what skill did you start with? And then how did you learn about becoming a project manager, business manager?
Yeah. Okay. Late 2017 kasi when I got introduced to freelancing.
Mm-hmm.
So, I was part of a big mom, may nakakaalam, no? Facebook group yan. So, doon ako nagkaroon ng idea na, pwede pala. Kasi I'm a corpo person eh. So, galing akong corporate solid. So, I'm doing HR. So, recruitment, tapos training and development. So, I actually travel around the Philippines to train people. So, from different levels yon, from managers, supervisors, pati yung mga front liners namin, like the marketing staff, yan. Yun lang, I have to choose kasi I got pregnant. So, syempre, medyo malayo yung yung back and forth, Muntinlupa to Pasig. Pasig is my office. So, I need to stop muna. And then, nag-iba na. Iba na yung calling mo kasi when you, you become a mom. So, from a career woman, mapupuwersa kang mag-shift talaga. No, you need to kailangan mo na mag-focus on what is more important, and of course that's the gift of life. So that's when my freelance journey started. So nag-aral na ako, aral, and during that time it was social media na patok. So aral ako niyan, courses, ganyan, lahat na yata ng apprenticeship tinry ko. para lang ma-practice ko yung inaral ko. So the first offer that I actually offered as a freelancer is social media. So social media management, tapos nag-niche down ako to content marketing. So after that, so okay naman, I'm happy with that. Pero iba yung direction na binibigay ni Lord sa akin. Kasi, ang nangyayari, people are asking if I can do project management for them instead of social media. So, parang, natanong ko pa nga yung sarili ko nung parang hindi yata para sa akin yung content creation, ganyan. Kasi nag-graphic design din ako na nag-course, nag-take din ako ng course na gano'n, yung Canva. So, sabi ko, napatanong pa ako, sabi ko, parang mali yata yung pinasok ko.
Pero it's good kasi parang it's the people who need it, who are coming to you. What do you think, saan ang galing? Like, were you doing something there then na parang naka-idea sila na, baka pwede dito si Maana, PM?
I'm not really sure, sis, kung paano. Siguro, kasi sis talagang tinrabaho ko yung network ko. So, di ba? I joined yung quality Facebook groups na meron dito sa atin. And it was the mindset talaga na hinabol ko more than the skills. Kasi, naisip ko, kahit na nag-take ako ng maraming courses, parang hindi din siya nag-work for me. So, I need to parang to shift the mindset. And maybe, it's because of the mindset shift na parang naka-attract ako ng tamang tao. Tapos, they made me realize na hindi ka para sa social media, para ka dito.
Yeah.
Tapos, remember nung minessage kita about dun sa systems lay, na sabi ko, pwede ba kami dyan? Kasi wala pa naman kami talagang, wala pa kaming premium client, pero we have a lot of things in front of us. And sabi ko, makakatulong to. So, lo and behold, yeah. Nakatulong talaga. Saka, na-clear niya yung yung path ko. Kasi, even I'm enjoying doing social media management saka content marketing, meron talagang yung body and mind mo, it's actually looking for something na yung within you. Yung parang innate na. Hindi pilit. Right? So, yeah. Tapos, nung I landed the first project management project, sabi ko, oo, gusto ko to. Tapos, parang nag-memory lane ako. Ano ba yung mga naging skills ko before? Yung mga naging trabaho ko. And, it became more clear. Kasi, I'm a working student. So, na-try ko din na after graduation, hindi nga ako nakapag-marcha. Kasi yung day ng March namin, nung graduation namin, it was my interview naman. So, as a team leader ng warehouse sa Laguna. Syempre, unahin ko yun. Kasi yun na talaga, di ba? So, from being team leader, tapos naging supervisor, tapos napunta ako sa human resource kasi psychology talaga yung yung aking course, no? So, I'm looking at doing more of HR talaga. So, human resource talaga. So, makikita natin parang talagang connected siya.
Yeah, it is.
Right?
Like, a lot of people talaga that approach me then is, they get confused, especially for those that are just venturing into this digital space. It's overwhelming. There's a lot of information, a lot of gurus. And sometimes, if you are not clear with who you are, what your strengths and skills are, you get easily swayed. Kaya maraming shiny object syndrome. But then I agree with you totally na you have to start inward. So parang maybe take a moment to assess talaga, look back on your past working years or even as early as your school days. What were you usually being acknowledged for? Because usually that's your gift, that's your natural talent. And maybe now in the digital age, there's actually a space for you to hone that craft. So maybe if you start, I think that's what happened with you because you have a family, you need to work and provide. Of course, that's why this is the uso, this is what's in demand. Go ahead and because anything can be learned, so you definitely adapt. However, the more you do the work, I know that there's a gut feel. I meant to be doing something else. I think I can do more. And it's good lang na you're self-aware, I think, and you're grounded kasi sis. That's one of the things that I like about you. You're grounded in faith and then in your values then. That's why I think when you had that call, it was somewhat easy siguro for you to really lean in and follow the path kahit unsure ka pa. So, yeah, sorry, did I cut you off? But I just want to add on. Let's start with what we have. Because usually, especially now, you can monetize that. You can offer that as might as well, do something that you love. So, I know parang it's like a promise thing, pero pwede talaga siya, diba?
Oo. Sometimes we think of it parang ang cliche. Pero, sabi ko nga dun sa mga nakakausap ko nag-start pa lang, you need to start with what you have. Yeah. Don't reinvent first. Wag ka muna mag-reinvent. Kasi, yan mataas ang stiff yung parang transition. No, mataas. So, why not go with kung ano yung meron ka and then flourish it, ganyan.
Yeah,
so, agree ako doon sinabi na yung parang may talagang may hinahanap ka na hindi meron akong mas ibibigay pa.
Inner voice, maybe that's God telling you na, or your inner voice lang talaga na, hey, listen to me.
Yeah.
Society and the pressure around us parang taught us to mute that voice. But then now you're doing your work, you're an adult, lumalabas talaga siya. And maybe if you are at this point na, and then na parang if naabot mo tong where you are in your life right now without listening to that voice, and then wala ka pa din sa growth na gusto mo, maybe it's worth giving it a try and really listen to that voice. Yeah, that's why I always say, that's why I agree ako din sa shinare mo. Whenever I get overwhelmed, yun lang talaga yung life quote ko. Yung start what you are talaga, use what you have, and do it the best way you can. And then, kasi a lot of us are afraid to move forward because wala tayong experience pa doon, first time natin yun, but then, because of that, you don't feel confident. But then, confidence is built as you do the work. As you do the work, you learn. You may not get it the first time, nobody does. But then the second time, it's just going to be better. And then from that, you gain momentum, and then you become more confident. So, I love just having these conversations with you. But going back, so thank you for sharing. Siguro what I would ask na lang is, so you knew na there's something that you want to do, and then paano ka nag-chance upon with Systems Lay ba? Or what was about Systems Lay that parang you thought na maybe it could help you? Provided na nangyayari sa life mo na, you have like the personal business side, and then there's freelancing na you're having this transition with your offer. Can you share more?
Yeah. The moment kasi na I saw kasi di ba nag-series ka nun, so I followed it social media post mo, I followed it, and siguro yung common sa atin is because pareho tayong mom, right? And we wanted to serve the people who is really close to our hearts, right?
Of course.
Yun So, yun yung parang yun yung parang pumatak sa akin na sige nga i-message ko na si Days. Hindi pa tayo masyadong we know each other dun sa isang group. But we haven't really talk na tayong nag-usap na nag-chat, di ba? So more on inquiry lang ginawa ko na pwede ba kami dyan? Kasi our kids are in a growing phase nasa stage sila ng and parang as a parent, kasi young parent, new parent kami ni Kim. So we wanted sana na we're thriving to support, to give provision doon sa family, yung kino-culture naming family, but at the same time is we wanted as well na maging available as parent. Not just a provider. Magkaiba kasi yun So, iba yung provider sa parent. Iba din yung parent sa provider. I hope it makes sense. But, more than kasi of being a provider, yung ultimate goal kasi natin as parent is to be there with our kids and to guide them accordingly, and not just giving what we think they need. Usually ganon. Di ba? What we think they need. They need clothes, they need food, they need parang nawawala yung sense na meron pang deeper part ng parenting.
Yeah.
So doon kami mahina ni Kim. Now, we're very focused on, we need to thrive, we need to give provision,
Yeah.
especially that we're still living with the in-laws, right? So, meron kaming goal na we need to live and cleave. Doon kami nakafocus and nawawala na kami doon sa ano ba yung number one na goal ng isang parent, and that is to really guide the kids as they grow, 'di ba? Kasi ano to dito yung instilling part 4 years old, 3 years old, right? So yung values nandiyan yan. Kaya sabi ko kailangan natin magkasistema. Kasi we don't know how to say no na before the systems lay. We don't know how to say no kasi 'di ba that time si Kim was being asked na rin by his parents to take over yung ano niya, yung parang construction business contractor kasi si Papa. So, hindi na kami makasay no kasi syempre nakatira sa right? So, that's parang giving back then kasi we're, the gratitude.
Yeah.
So, hindi na kami makasay no. Kapag sinabi nila, then we say yes.
Yeah.
And then we feel stretched. Pero hindi lang sa kanila kasi we also have other things to right yung sarili naming business, 'di ba? So we can say no. Pero after systems lay, doon talaga yung tumatak talaga sa akin is respect your time so others will respect your.
Oh yeah, which leads me to my next question na lang din. After having gone through systems lay, what would you say are your key takeaways and hanggang ngayon parang na-apply mo na siya pa rin?
Yun. Yung you need to respect your time first. Kasi if you don't, others won't. No? If you don't say no to those things na alam mo naman nakakapagpabagal sa'yo, nakakapagpabigat sa'yo, but because you wanted or you need to conform, you say yes. Pero conformity kasi, it's too mabigat masyado. When you conform, diba? All the time, you conform, parang, sige na nga, sacrifice ko na lang kasi I need to say yes But, yeah, right after systems lay, yun talaga tumatak yung pinapagalitan mo. Ikaw isa ka pa, hindi ka nakikinig. So, yan. Saka pinaka talaga naging ko ngayon, why yung pinaka-helpful talaga was yung mindset ko na nag-shift to kaya ko lahat kasi nagagawa ko siya to pwede mong i-delegate yan. Gawin mo yung saan ka pinakakailangan. Yung iba na trabaho na pwede mong i-delegate sa iba, i-delegate mo.
Agree.
So, sabi nga sa akin ni Kim, magaling kang mag-utos.
Yes, diba? Diba sure natin as PM for OBMs na, and that's one thing na we all need to learn and eventually we will learn, especially for those that are starting out. It's that just because you know how to do it does not mean you should be the one doing it. Especially if you are like the business owner, the head of your agency or your company, your brain power and energy is for strategic growth and planning and envisioning how you want to scale. But then the other things talaga, you need to learn to let go. But then, kasi with that, why do you think were you struggling to let go before? Like na parang mag-delegate?
Kasi yung trust.
Yeah, you got it.
Right? Diba? The trust. Na parang, can they really do it? Kasi at the end of the day, pag pumalpak yan, sa akin yan reflect yan sa akin Then I just do it na lang. Parang ganon. But now, it's really helpful that, yes, you can do it, but you can trust somebody else to do that. You just need to, ang napansin ko lang siguro as I go through project management sa kapag OBM is that para ma-hone mo yung talent nung team member mo, you need to be side by side with him or with her. Hanggang sa kaya niya na. Kasi kaya din siguro, I'm gonna say that siguro subjective to, but advantage kapag nanay ka. Kapag PM ka or OPM ka. Kasi you get the idea of parang anak mo yan na tinuturuan mo maglakad.
Yeah.
You're gonna be side by side holding her hand or his hand until he can walk na.
True. Okay.
So, ganon. Siguro another thing lang then right now with the team that I'm working with is I'm very thankful lang dahil skilled tong mga to. Alam mo yun? So skilled sila, hindi sila yung parang kailangan pang i-baby walk mo. No na. Talagang very mataas ang sense of responsibility kaya hindi ako masyadong stress. No, saka safe na parang magtanong ka kahit ikaw yung head nila. Sometimes kasi may ganun na parang sa corpo kasi ganun ba't ikaw yung nagtatanong? Di ba head ka nga namin? Parang ganun yung dating. So, dito sa freelancing, it's more of a linear org kasi na lahat kayo, di ba, service provider.
Yes.
Di ba, individual contractor kayo and isa lang yung goal to help the business grow.
Yeah.
So, it doesn't matter kung sino yung leader, sino yung sa fulfillment, as long as
like collective effort and you just have different roles but you're essentially all moving forward to the same goal. And I agree. One factor talaga why people are stumped from delegating is because, well, number one, they don't know where to start because they don't have the processes. Number two is, and the bigger one is trust. So it's like becoming an OBM. Like when you work with a client and they do not, even though they have an OBM, if they don't fully let go and trust the OBM is not going to be able to do the job. Kasi we need freedom. Kasi we're strategic, we're planners, we move things along. Pero if we are like being micromanaged in some sense, then it's not going to work. That's why, I definitely agree that trust is a big factor.
Yeah.
True. Congrats pala on your team. So when you started, it was you. Now, can you share how big is your team ba? Anong mga siniservice nyo? Maybe there are people who needs your services here. So just share.
Yeah, right now, kasi yung first na client ko before is more of agency owner siya. Tapos, VA, offers yung VA skills yung ino-offer. But, as of today, ang minamanage ko na team, I'm working with the team na for product launches na. So, talagang full funnel yan. Natuto na ako mag-funnel, mag-intindi ng funnel. So, talagang yung growth na the skills, the knowledge, pati yung network, the mindset, talagang lumaki. Sabi ko nga, it opened the heaven's gate, yung floodgate talaga of traction. Kasi, pa rin ako, parang yung iba kasi akala nila extrovert ako introvert talaga ako, hindi nga ako nag-a-apply, hindi ako nagpo-prospect. Sobrang takot ko. Pero the leads are coming in.
Yeah, diba? Because of the relationships you built. Kasi you did work. Although when you're building the network and your relationship, it was genuine. That's why now it's just coming back to you. So, yeah. And that's actually a nice way to get leads. Ako rin Parang that's the most effective one. Just kasi we come from a place of help. Place of help, wanting to serve. So I think God sees that and then we just continue and then they come in. So congratulations on your team, sis. Quickly na lang, I know I said it's just a quick conversation, pero siguro for those that are, because we will be, full disclosure, we will be relaunching System Slay this June. So for those that are listening to this, who would you recommend System Slay to?
Well, actually, si System Slay kasi, anyone can benefit from it You see, hindi lang siya pang freelance, diba? For someone who wanted to offer yung project management, OBM, ganyan. Kasi, as you can remember, yung share namin sa inyo, share ko sa inyo earlier na, kami, swamp business owners kami na marami kaming ganap sa buhay. So, we don't really even know na, or decided kung talagang mag-full blast kami with freelancing Kasi parang we were parang lean towards papunta sa pagbe-business. But right now, we're actually doing freelancing and doing business at the same time. Right? So, siguro the simplest way to say this is if you think there's something that is needed to be straightened out sa activities mo right now na you think because hindi siya straightened out kaya hindi ka maka-move forward, then you should go with this course. Kasi definitely kasi systems talaga, it's the processes. No, it's the processes talaga na mapa-personal yan, mapa-business yan, mapa-work yan. You need systems. Yeah. Even yung sa pagpapalaki ng anak mo, you need systems. Kahit, diba? So, hindi, kung entrepreneur ka, like us, kung freelancer ka, like us, kung kami na, o kung parent ka, like us, then go for this. Kasi, promise, kasi I'm not saying this because it's Days, it's because she's my friend, it's because she's my coach, but yun kasi talaga yung yung na naging effect niya sa amin mag-asawa.
Yeah, I've been a witness to that. So, I'm humbled and grateful na I was somewhat able to join you in that journey, and now you're like continuously scaling up. So happy for you and Kim and the kids. Regards to Kim, siguro bigla kang naisip, sis, siguro in one word, maybe this is too hard, pero just top of mind, in one word, how would you describe systems like, if there's one word to encapsulate it?
One word, I think the best word to fit it in is moving. Moving yung unang pumasok sa utak ko. Why it's moving? Because from the time, parang point A to point B to Z, parang ganyan, na it gonna move you.
Oh, it's gonna move you. Nice. So from being stuck, you'll get to
ganyan. Ganon. Kasi stuck kami. When before systems lay, parang ano na ba? Parang napapagod lang tayo, wala nangyayari. Parang gano'n, na-stress lang tayo. So, after systems lay, we keep on moving. We keep on moving. Mm-mm.
And it's so true to your journey too. So, yeah, thank you for sharing that. Lastly, sis, for the benefit of everyone, I just want to know as well and celebrate your growth. What's happening for Maan this 2021?
What's happening? Well, na-enjoy ko na yung mga funnels na yan. It was actually parang it's a big jump. No, I'm into digital marketing pero hindi, guys, yung digital marketing malaki yan.
Malaki siya.
I'm gonna say it to you. Maraming moving parts yan. But if you really wanted to jump on it, then sige, go. Pero wag nyong one at a time lang. So right now, gusto ko lang kasi mag-focus right now with the clients that I have. So hindi ko muna offer, but I'm doing consultation as well on the side. So meron akong mga clients na for consultation lang. And then hindi ko pa talaga masyadong ino-offer yung mentorship ko kasi hindi naman then parang ang gusto ko lang is to pay forward dun sa mga moms na especially they wanted to start. Mm-mm. Tapos they don't know how to start kasi they don't have the skills.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yun yung meron ako ngayon. 2 teams for the product launches and then pasulpot-sulpot na consultation clients. And then, yung mini mentorship ko, yan. Pero, hindi ko pa siya, parang, the mentorship is more of, siguro, helping the moms na start with what you have. Di ba kailangang, huwag kang masyadong tumingin sa malayo na sa harapan mo yung solusyon dyan. So, yeah. Yun lang for me.
Yes, definitely. I feel na And I know that you're someone that's really genuine and coming from a place of help. So anyone who will have the opportunity to work with you and be mentored by you is definitely gonna be benefiting from that. So yes, thank you so much for this call with me. And yeah, just keep me updated. I miss you. I hope soon this all will be over and then we can all just meet up.
Yes, kape-kape.
Kape tayo.
Yeah,
Bye.
yeah. Oo nga. Sige, thank you
Alright.
sis. Thank you so much.
Yeah, bye-bye.